Welcome to the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I have never played this myself. Wow, there's like no control button here. Okay. I'm gonna start the game. Very little of this game. Some guy took an arrow to the knee. Some other guy screams about dragons and Flushroda. See what happens. Max settings, special edition.
Across the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. What if they've captured you? Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey. What village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
What's going on? Got captured.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa. Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait.
You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Oh, this is when I get to make my character? Okay, so let's... Oh boy, let's look at my Matillion. Okay. Okay. We want to be in the elves. Okay. No cat people. I think we're gonna go with the citizen of Skyrim. I think. Okay. Now what? All right, go to the next thing. Body. All right. So let's see. We got male or female. I guess we'll go male. Presets. Let's see. Looking like an old Kratos. Let's go not preset. Let's try to make our own guy. Not color. You're not gonna be jacked. You're gonna be just like an average dude. That's all I can pick. Oh. Okay. Can I just not have any dirt on me? That'd be good. No dirt. No scars. We can give him a scar. He got hurt once in battle. Right there. No war paint. Never been a big thing about war paint. Nose. Okay. Nose height. Nose length. Turn this way. Draw width. Okay, jaw height's fine. No cheekbones. Cheek color. No. Laugh lines? No. Jesus. I'm kidding with the chin color, neck color, forehead color. Oh my goodness. No color. Eye shape. Kind of like this one. It matches the nose very well. It's like, I just don't know. I'm just thinking. Oh! Oh! What the heck? You can do like multiple. Oh, that's weird. That's creepy. Guess we'll go with that color. Height is fine. Eye width's fine. Okay, eyeshadow. No, thank you. Next. Oops. Brow. Let me go back. You're kidding. I can't go back? Oh. I can just click it right there. Goodness gracious. Brow type. Mouth shape. Lipless. Perfect. Mouth forward. No, let's just keep it that. Chin width, chin forward, chin length. There we go. A little more definition to the face. A little bit of a pointedness to the chin. Oh, no, 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 no. You're just like sticking your... There you go. No, he looks like he's going... Right there. Okay. Hair! Oh, finally. The thing that matters the most. Alright, so... Make him look ridiculous, but we're gonna make him look awesome. Alright, so... This is the only thing that really matters when you make a character, right? No... 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 I could do that. Is that a bow in his hair, or is that just tied back? I wish I could turn the whole character around. I guess that's okay. It makes sense for the era. It looks like facial hair. Alright, so he's definitely gonna have some facial hair. I'm feeling like we should go full grizzly mode here and go big beard. Oh, I could do that. You could just be like, I'm a very hefty man. I've seen a lot in my days. Maybe one day I'll get a haircut. Salt and pepper. Hey, look at that. I like that. Alright. Name. No? I can't pick my name? Are you really gonna make me picking prisoner? I swear if I don't pick my name and hit R and it's done, I'm mad. Finish and name your character. Oh, okay. Yes. His name. Oh my goodness. This is so tricky. Picking a name of a character in something like Skyrim, which apparently is an extremely adventurous game. You're gonna be calling me this for the rest of the freaking game, man. What should I call you? I guess we can call myself Mathias. No. I don't know. Oh god, I'm so terrible at this. I could just call myself Michael. Or I could just call myself Bob. Or Joe. Yo. What would... Oh, goodness gracious. I should use like a... No, I don't use a name generator. We're just going to go with the traditional... Logrim. I can't think of anything else. Logrim is sticking to my name. So we're going to call myself Logrim. Enter. Enter.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I guess I should look at this guy one last time, huh? Oh no, I'm gonna look at the sky when I whip my head in the
Ulfric
block.
Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you
Way
down
too happy.
and restore the peace.
What was that?
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Nern. Up as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
You're not in a rush to get your head cut off.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Really gonna show it? Oh my Jesus. They are definitely gonna show it. Wow.
Idiot bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
For me?
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
No, let me free. I'm not even on the list. Oh, Jesus. There's a dragon.
In oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Alright, let's go. Oh my god, there's a freaking dragon. Okay. We're okay. Keep going. No, we're not.
See it again on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
You're joking.
We'll follow when we can.
Tell me to land on it. Oh god.
You need to get over there! Now! That boy, you're doing great! Torald! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Helmar.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Oh, what? What? Oh, I'm okay. I just got knocked down, I guess.
Into the keep! Roll down here.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
You guys are fighting this dragon, right?
I'm not
that you guys have the firepower for this.
Damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping that way. You're not stopping us this time. Fine.
I hope that ready gives you all the solid targets!
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner! Let's go!
Alright,
Come on! We need to get inside! Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? Bring us to the end times. We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns. Find yourself... I can't decide if things... Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. You better get some gear. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. You gotta get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
Alright, hold on a second there, buddy. 2 swords. Oh, okay. Left, R. I don't get it. Don't I have like a character model? Let's put all this stuff on. Take that off. Take that off. Got a key. Ah! Well, does that mean that if I click this? Oh ho ho. Okay, but I don't want to dual wield. That doesn't seem like a good idea. It's right click off and it's blocked. Alright.
Let's see where this goes. We can't be the only survivors.
Well, we're not, because the other guy just came in here. I don't like this man. We're walking on a keep.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold up. If you want to die, son.
M1. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, buddy.
Let me.
On the field. This is all worse. Oh, this is
Let's see if I can get that door open.
This is a game I should be playing with a controller. Okay, so let's put this in the right hand. This in these gauntlets. Take all these tankers.
Come on, this way.
Hold on, my dude. I don't know. I want to go out that way. Going. It's got real quick.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Where'd you come from?
Someone there?
Make us alive!
That's the end of that. An old story. See if...
That is true.
Find some potions. Might come in.
potions here. Potion of minor magic. That seems useful. Minor healing. Maybe I should grab some wine just in case. Oh, this was covered. Oh, this is like legit, man. I would imagine I can eat bread, right? Let's see. Can I eat bread? I can't. It doesn't heal much. How much does a potion heal? Ooh, that's a lot. Harvest food. Everything, so I shouldn't take everything. Even though my game sense says I should grab everything.
Done then? This way.
What is this? Doors.
The torture room. Hear that? Come on.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their...
That's heavy.
Rats. Don't you even know what's going on?
I assume I have to repair stuff too.
A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Ah! Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all I think.
What weapon do I have? I have the same thing. What kind of shield do I have? A high shield.
Let's go.
Hold on. I'm trying. There's a lot of like mechanics here I gotta be like paying attention to. Oh. A book. M1, MG. Oh, mouse. I'm so dumb. This is like fancy. For the rule of timer, septum. I'm not gonna read out loud. It's not happening. How many pages this book is? You know, I'm just gonna take. Wait, no, let's go through each page one at a time here, just because I'm curious. Okay, it's not gonna take long. Let's take the book though, and the lockpicks, and whatever else I just picked up. So I get to practice lockpicking. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so difficult. I don't get it. I can get a spell. What is that? Books. Sparks. Cool, I learned a spell. I still will learn that.
Lead me to my work, unless you plan to stay and help.
I want to practice this one more time though. So if I do this, easy enough. Look up the dragon one. Who's gonna take it? Iron dagger? No thanks, that's not gonna help. Let's go. Oh wait, I have a spell. Ha, I like how I knew. Just pressing tab knew it. Battle cry. So battle cry. So I should keep this as my healing. Wait a minute. That just made it. I don't understand this game. No. No, 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 no. I need to learn the controls. This is bugging the crap out of me, man. Oh God. This is my stats. Quick save first of all. Load. No. No. Settings. Gameplay. Playing on adapt, we'll keep it on adapt for now. Controls. Is there not a key bindings? Okay, here we go. R sheath activate toggle menu. I feel like I should play this with a controller, guys. Hold on a second. We got a controller right here. I just, for some reason, this game does not feel that good on a mouse and keyboard. Normally I play most stuff with mouse and keyboard, but this game is just bugging me right now. Because I don't understand what the hell I'm pressing. Let's see. Alright. Controller is plugged in. Alright, it's registered. Alright, so let's see now. If I go like this, I cannot wait in this location. So how do I open the main menu then? Let's not do that here. That's to punch. Crouch. Third person, first person. Jump. Items. Alright, let's go to weapons. And sword. No. Let's use the mace. Take out that. I don't have a shield on anymore, so oh, that's different. So start will take me to that menu. So to do the other menu, I have to actually go and press B. So there's no dodge in this game. So B, and then we go to items, and then we go to apparel, and we put on the iron shield, and everything else I'm already wearing, and that, so, oh, wait a minute. So if I go B, oh, I just can arrow around. So if I wanted to put on, I could favorite it. What does that mean? Oh wait, there's 4 buttons. Left trigger, right trigger. Interesting. So I can do that. Those are my 2 choices here. So what does favoriting do? So if I favorite, okay. triggers do anything in this game. Alright, so let's go B, items. Alright, so let's put the weapons back on. This is going to take some getting used to. Oh boy. I don't navigate menus like this. It's kind of confusing. Oh god. What is all this? Is this stuff I level up automatically? I'm going to ignore that whole thing. Alright, so at this point, these don't do anything. This is blocked. Attack. Okay. Let's do it.
These bastards call themselves Imperial Legionnaires.
There's no way out that way, you know.
I think we'll be fine. Pay attention to make sure I don't miss anything. Yep, I guess this is a controller game. It does not feel good with a mouse and keyboard. I imagine lockpicking is going to be stupidly easy now. What do you got, Mr. Skeleton? You've got nothing I want. What about you? Definitely not.
Better to stick together.
Oh, got gold. Take that. I'm trying to stick with you, dude, but you guys are like...
This way.
I'm trying to understand what's happening. How can you say there's nothing out this way if there's literally a cave down here?
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Oh, shit. Sorry. No, 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 no. Stop attacking. I'll let you take care of it. Got him. Great sword. Great sword. Take a bow just to have a bow? Because I think I should keep
Let's see if we can find a way out.
Get some arrows. I don't think I need anything else, but... So I have... Oh! If I want to switch between stuff quickly, then I should be able to favorite my shield. Yes, I can. And then I could switch back and forth. Nice. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Let's see where this goes.
Secrets? Maybe secrets? Elder Scrolls Blades have secrets. Has lots of secrets. Thanks. No dragon. But we're okay down here.
Guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure.
I don't know why his dialogue's getting cut off. That's so weird.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, why is jump?
Don't fall behind.
Can I like?
Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on.
What is over here, dude?
This way, come on. That doesn't go anywhere.
I guess we'd better try this way. What next? Giant snakes. This looks like the way.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now.
You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself. Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your palm. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right? I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood. Hope that dragon is still alive. Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Halvor, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores? bones. What happened to you, boy? Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Goodness, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will get crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more little beggars.
See, it was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
Sigrid, we have company.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg, when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters, a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child. Don't pester your cousin.
You two make yourselves at home.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. Just head north, you can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. Or you didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest. You haven't heard of the Civil War in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. Of course, I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. I don't blame you for being angry about it. I would be too in your shoes. But it was all a mistake. You weren't supposed to be on that cart with those Stormcloak traitors. And the Imperial Legion needs your help, especially now with that dragon out there somewhere and Ulfric back on the loose. Sure, I understand. It's not easy to go from being executed by the Legion one day to joining up the next. But I think you'll see that the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion. General Tullius has his headquarters in Castle Dower, in the City of Solitude, northwest of here. Keep your guard up. General Tullius has his headquarters in Castle Dower, in the City of Solitude, northwest of here. You'll want to talk to Legate Ricka. She deals with the new recruits. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you if I get back to Solitude first. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he? If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Welcome. I'm the owner and proprietor of Honningbrew Meadery.
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk? If you want to buy something, go find Sabjorn. Otherwise, piss off.
Honningbrew uses only the finest natural honey, not that sludge you'll find at Golden Glow Estate. Take a look. All right, then.
To tell you the truth, Sabjorn isn't much of an owner. Slave driver, sure. I've never met someone like him that revels so much in others' misery.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place. you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Sab.
Yourself well, you could make for a decent shield, brother. All right then, you handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Well, I know the Companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvaskar, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
See ya. You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. The Kharid hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. May your road lead you to warm sands.
May the sun warm your path, friend. There is much beauty in this place.
The road makes this one weary.
Fight with us? Hmm? Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Varkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Only the most famous warrior band in all of Skyrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we arrive, blood is spilled and our blades sing to the glories of Ysgramor. This is life, brother. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. Until next time.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
Avelstein, Greymane, and I were best friends as children. If I see that tree, I'll enjoy myself.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? The world's gone
What would you have me do then? Well, nothing. There's no time. My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need
What's
more
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. you saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
Falkreath will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgroof's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now.
Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons.
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt. What is it that you need? If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. No doubt he thought it was the only way to make his point, and also because he knew he could. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. Now, if you don't mind, I've got this to keep.
What are you still doing here? The Jarl said retrieving... If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleakfall. Take a look. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow. You. Jarl is not...
digging it.
Alright, well, I'm getting a bunch of missions from these quests. I should read everything because you just never know what you're gonna find in these books.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl.
I might
and
just
don't
be
you forget.
servant to my lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
What is it, Dragon? Trouble?
It's a shame, isn't it? Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Indeed, the temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it, not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
And what does the
nothing. The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people. So rise up. Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the word of mighty He who is both man and divine.